Wait one second, making sure I'm recording. I should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome back to some Minecraft Jeopardized Golden Age, episode 857. Is that right? No, 58. No, wait, 59. 59. That's definitely correct now. Sorry if I do sound a little bit stuffy now. My nose is just terrible now. It's just been so cold now, I tell you. Okay, so last episode we worked on building basically the framework for our zoo that we're going to be building. Ooh, I got stuck there. Okay, so we basically got started on that, and now we need to dig all of this, but also remove all the foliage first, and then dig it all out. So we have a lot of work ahead of us, so I'm just gonna shove all of this unwanted stuff into our, supply chest that we're using now. Let's see, just shove all of that in there. There we go. That should be everything that I currently need. You know what, I just put the backpack there. I swap out my pickaxe because the one that I currently have now is currently very damaged and I need to repair it soon. And put that in there. Yeah, that works. That works out pretty good. Okay, so let's head up into our... Excuse me for a second. It's always that one stupid thing I tell you. Sorry for that. Okay, there's always that Microsoft Store thing whenever I'm playing Minecraft. Every single episode since that it was added, it always appears. It looks like, I'm winning the lottery every, 20 seconds to play this game. Sorry, I choked myself there. Okay, so let me grab some shears and we'll start by getting rid of all of the foliage along a line. I don't need to get rid of all of the foliage, I just need to separate it all up and see where we can go with that. There we go, we got a certain line. Everything on this line must go, everything on that line stays. Seems like a pretty good idea. We're gonna get a lot of leaves from this project, I tell you. And I shall use them all for build projects in Lush Caves. We actually do need to go and do some build projects in Lush Caves soon, I tell you. That has been in tall order for a while, I tell you. That we needed to do that. There we go. Basically everything on the other side can just stay there. I can just work around it. Let's see. But this entire border that you're seeing now, I am going to have to dig all the way down. And also move this pillar all the way down to that level over there. So that everything, matches up correctly. Hopefully. Let's see. Well, let's get started on removing some more of the foliage around here. We've got quite a bit of foliage around here. It might not take us too long to, get rid of, but once we get started on digging after we're done with this, it will take us just a while, I think. Just a while. When I look back at the older episodes of the series, I realise, sometimes it would take us a lot of episodes just to get the big projects done. And I really hope that, this project, does not take too long. Because, we have more advanced tools than we did back then. Back then I like to use a lot of stone hammers or, what do you call it? A lot of stone hammers and stuff that was not fully upgraded like, my stuff that I have now. Let's see. I thought I was actually on top of the what do you call it, thing there. Let's see, break that. You know what, we'll just work our way along, Work our way along. I can remove all the stumps once I'm done. Not myself. Maybe a stump, but I'm not removing myself. Let's see. There we go. Not too bad at all. There we go. That's looking not too bad. We're gonna have a ton of leaves after this, I tell you. Ton of leaves. It is getting night time. You know what I should really have a bed on me. I started having a bed on me and then I stopped for a while. Not having a bed on me. We should really get one. We should really get one. Well, I do have wool on me. I guess I can. I guess I can. Okay, wait 1 second while we go and make a bed just to skip the night. Let's see. You know what? Let's just forget it. I was gonna go do it and then I thought, you know what? I quite enjoy just fighting mobs in the night. Creepers are the worst. Like that creeper last episode that just up there on the most corner bit, it blew up. Because I took down the tree and it was inside the tree. I knew it was gonna happen. For some reason I told myself like a little while before, one of these trees a creeper was gonna jump out. I said creeper there, but yeah, I just rolled with it, I tell you. Creeper, not a creeper. I guess it's kind of what, you know, it would be, a creeper. It's a creeper in a tree. Creepers. Okay. That's not too bad there. Not too bad at all. We have quite the amount of dirt to remove, I tell you. Like that over there is the floor. That bit there, that is the floor. And this is where we are. This is a massive hill. This would have probably been what we would have lived in if I did not decide to live over on this mountain over here. Well, it's not even counted as a hill. This is just counted as normal jungle, you know, not even hills, jungle. This is just jungle. It's not even counted as a hill. I hate when Minecraft does that, I tell you. Sometimes it makes, you know, absolute sense why they don't want to do it. And then sometimes it's just, you know, stupidity, I tell you. Just stupidity. Let's see. Because this would be a jungle hills. It makes sense, right? But then, it's not actually a jungle hills, it's just a jungle. Now, it kind of makes sense, but then it doesn't at the same time. So, you know, it's very annoying that way. I do wonder what would it have been like if I started over here. Let's see. I say that many times. I did want to start a Jungle Paradise series, and it would have been... Well, I did start that hardcore recently, and it would have been on, like, you know, like an older world from previous, you know, Jungle Paradise. And I think that one was actually, the hardcore series. What seed was it? I think it was a seed that I previously used for Jungle Paradise, but I just can't pinpoint what one it was. But I've always wanted to do like a, you know, a Jungle Paradise where we go back to that old seed and see if we can, you know, be better, progress more. That's what I want. But I'm not too sure on that, I tell you. I'm not too sure on that. Let's see. Break that. Some of the foliage is still here. Let me remove the last of it, I tell you. There we go. Get the last of the stumps. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Look at that. Oh wait. Yeah, that's on the border bits here. I need to get rid of these. Need to get rid of these. Sorry, I noticed these stumps here and the, you know, the bushes here that I thought, you know what, I should really get rid of those. Let's see. There we go, grab all of that. And I think this one can kind of just break that, and then that'd be perfect. Yeah, that kind of works. That kind of works. It's all perfectly, you know, aligned. I will probably need a few more stacks of oak logs to, you know, bring all of these to the ground. But you know, in the end, I think it's gonna be quite nice. I think it's gonna be quite nice. So, I need to figure out where the second floor is going to be over here. I'm thinking about having some big glass windows here. That's what I'm thinking of. But then I'm not too sure, I tell you. I'm not too sure. I'm thinking about the big glass windows. Maybe a triangle now. And then a triangle at the bottom. Like, you know, a diamond shape. Maybe something like that, but then I'm not too sure. Not too sure, I tell you. But I was thinking, like, this area here, these bits of the windows could also house, like, 2 habitats. So we could have the habitat of, like, you know, something up there and then something down there. And that was what I was hoping for. But then you could also see them from the glass. You know, imagine a bunch of kids just running up this path and they see, like, a panda bear just looking at them. You know, that's gotta be intimidating, but, you know, fascinating at the same time, eh? And now my nose is just getting so stuffy, I tell you. Let's see. So recently I watched a documentary on before they were famous, the Willy Wonka children. Let's see. And what do you call it? That was, you know, quite a weird, you know, documentary, I tell you. That was a quite weird documentary. I would recommend watching it for yourselves. It's quite a good documentary. I just find it, you know, very weird to think, you know, these kids that you think are still kids are, you know, fully adults. Some of them would be in their 60s now. This Willy Wonka was not recorded, but filmed in what's it, late 60s and 70s. You don't think of being, you know, 50 years ago, I tell you. You don't think of being 50 years ago. There we go. But you can find the documentary on YouTube. Not bad. Not bad at all, I tell you. There we go. Sorry, I'm just cutting out all the underlying areas that we're doing. And then that would go that way. But I am currently full on stuff, so I am going to break that. Now I'll come back down here, we'll come back up here, and mine all of that out the way. I never noticed that spot right there, mobs could get in there. Is this chest? You know what, why not? This chest it is. Stop that. Stop that. Some kind of golden axe I had there. I was wondering what it was there for a second. I think it was a battle axe. I remember we used to use a battle axe instead of a sword, and then we eventually changed it back to the sword. As, you know, the sword was kind of better. But we thought the battle axe was better. Let me check. That is the battle axe at diamond. 9.5 damage. Now that is better than the regular sword. That does 7 damage. So I thought it would be better. But the battle axe has a slower speed by 5%. We're gonna have to be very careful as there's an ogre up there. We don't want to anger the ogre. There we go. I saw a name tag all the way over there. I'm not too sure if it did or not. But you know what, we'll just start to shave away all of this dirt, I tell you. Why is it always the bit that, you know, is right there? Don't know. Do not know. But it annoys me. Let's see. Yeah, that works. That works pretty good. Right. Just mine all of that there. And then just start section off all of this area and then just keep on mining it out. Okay, there it is. For some reason that block would not load. I really hate that, you know, bug, I tell you. I wish there was a mod that could fix it, I tell you. It's like the worst, you know, bug that we've encountered. Because it's just, it just freezes you in place. Just when you're just mining, you're like on the groove. Oops, accidentally mined a bit of the road there. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad at all. Let's see, place that there. Grab that. Place that in there. You know, restarting my seed supply. Yeah, that's not too bad. There we go. There we go, that's not looking too bad. That is not looking too bad at all. I'm gonna go grab all of this, I tell you. I need some apples. Well, that sorts the issue there. That does sort the issue. Okay. Well, let's start to mine out all this over here. There we go. But this is just how we're going to go with it, I tell you. We're just gotta go section by section just to mine it all out. Now, I do want to say something. I might make this longer. Like, even when this is like the top of the area, like this bit here. I guess that could be the top if I wanted it to. Just being like, yeah. Top slow, right? Yeah. Okay, that works. That works, I tell you. Break that. Place that there, place that there. Yeah, but it would break all of this and then, you know, go under. And then just, you know, we could have a longer zoo, like more zoo space. So we can have more animals. That would work, I tell you. That would work. Now we're going to be creating habitats for each of these animals. And it will probably take us a little time, as we need to go check out the environment that they, you know, are going to be living in. Naturally. And then come back here and then try and come up with a similar idea. Now the problem is grass does not change colour to your will in this, you know, area. So, you just have to live with green grass for a savanna. We can just say that it's been a rainy season, that's why it's green. Let's see. There we go. Hopefully my nose is not bothering the use too much, I tell you. It's always annoying when it, you know, it gets stuffy. It's just that being that cold, I tell you. Just being that cold. Oops. Let's see. Just place that there for now. Mine out all of that. There we go. Been a while since we had some fossils, I tell you. There we go, grab all of that. Yeah, that's not too bad, I tell you. That is not too bad. That is one chunk done. Now we do have, you know, quite a lot of chunks to go, but you know what? I think in the end it should be quite nice. So we'll probably do another chunk before the end of the episode. Just so the episode is a bit shorter for you. And then we'll come back next episode and finish it off, right? There we go. And the bones can go in my backpack for all the bones that I've spent for all of this wood. Or previous woods that I've spent. Let's see. That's the floor. That is the floor. Yeah, yeah. Just mine all of this out. We'll just make this the floor for now. Because this is where we're going to be placing the floor on top of the floor. But not really, because this is all going to be the natural areas that we're going to be building over here. The habitats. But one lucky animal shall get this space right here. Let's see. I'm thinking about putting the panda bears here. And then I would love a little bit of a bigger environment for them, so... Not too sure. What animal should get the honor from the Mo Creatures mod to be placed here, I tell you. I was about to say, didn't I mine that? Yeah, I did mine it, but I placed log, so... it became invisible. Invisible, I say. There you go. We'll work all of that. And then we'll work our way to there. Slowly by chunk, I tell you. If you chop down your work into tinier pieces, it's more easier to consume and you won't get burnt out as fast. That's my advice to use, I tell you. That is my advice to use. One block lower. That's too low. There we go. Not bad, I tell you. Not bad at all. Well, let's get started, I tell you. A little bit lag there for a second, that's all. Let's see. There we go. That's not looking too bad. I tell you, when this is all done, this is probably going to be the nicest zoo that we've probably built. Now for the roof, I'm actually keeping the same idea that we had a while ago. But I'm actually thinking about splitting into 2 lines. There we go. I'm actually thinking about splitting into 2 lines. What do you call it? Now I messed up where I was because of that one block. Let's see. What was I saying? You know what? I lost track of what I was going to say, I tell you. Okay. Start my nose is itchy now. Okay. Let's continue on then. If I cannot remember what I'm going to say, I'll just leave it for another time. Stupid young floating blocks, I tell you. They're always getting in the way. There we go. We're gonna have so much dirt after this, I tell you. So much dirt. Let's see. Now, I will say to you, should we make a parrot enclosure? That is my question for you, Should we make a parrot enclosure? I'll leave that up to you. You know what, I feel like a parrot enclosure would be nice. But I'll leave it up to you if you want to have a parrot enclosure in the zoo. Let's see. There we go. That, and that can go in the backpack. That can go in there. And yeah, we can continue on now. You know what, I still find it very weird that over there used to be where I used to keep the zoo originally. Like this used to be where the pens were. And then I would update it to the zoo here. And then I would update it to this. Yeah, this has got to be the best zoo ever, I tell you. Best zoo ever. For now. I might build a bigger one in the future and a better one. Let's see. Yeah, this is done there with the blocks. So I guess we might as well start mining our way up to the very top. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. This just got cost us a lot of, wood logs. Let me break that, so I can place that. And then just start breaking all of this over here. And let's continue along. There we go. You know what, this has actually been quite a fast, you know, part 2 to this project, I tell you. Part 3 probably be, you know, maybe all of the last bits, maybe? Maybe. Just maybe. I'm not too sure. Not too sure on that, I tell you. We could do the last, you know, few bits next episode, I think. Or we should just do all of it next episode. Who knows? Who knows, I tell you, who knows? I think we'll just do it all next episode, I tell you. Just all the mining, not the decoration yet. Not the decoration yet. We'll have to wait for another time for that, I tell you. But I need to figure out what blocks I'm going to be using for this place, I tell you. I was thinking about green. You know, to give it a zoo feeling. Possibly. Possibly. There we go. Not too bad. Just place that there. Mine out all of that. Sorry, I sometimes get focused and then I forget to talk there. But we're just gonna continue to mine out all of this. Did I forget to mine out this entire wall bit here? I did. Ah. So I did already mine out this wall. Well, at least now it's fully mined out now. Let's see. Hopefully it's mined out up there. Hopefully. I think it is. I think it is. Let's see. Just go along like that. There we go. There we go. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Break all of that. Break all of that. And the last few pieces. And that should almost be us done. There we go. Not bad, I tell you, not bad at all. Fascinating. Sometimes it just becomes, you know, very is it therapeutic? Yeah, therapeutic. When you just, you know, focus on mining, you know, the blocks. And it all comes out to be one ginormous area. Holy moly! You saw that, didn't you? You just stood there, like, you know, for 5 seconds. What was that? What was that? That was kind of creepy, I tell you. That was kind of creepy. Maybe it's the ghost of the one that came, you know, last time, I tell you. Maybe. Shove all of that in there. That can go in there. Anything else that I need to put in my backpack? That's just all the animals that we need to, you know, put in here. A lot of this is actually snakes. And then we have the other ones like elephants, Komodo dragons, lions, panthers, tigers, elephants. Canva. Then we'll jump. I had 2 elephants. I was not too sure why there was 2 there. Leopard, panda bear, ostrich, pet scorpion, gunner, Waterloo. You know what? A lot of, you know, ones there. A lot of ones. Okay. But I do think that should be us done for today. So, hopefully you did enjoy today's episode. Have a nice day, safe, have this level, maybe some rushes. You keep the vitamins, very, very important. And bye-bye, see you next time, bye-bye, bye-bye.